Hello, loved ones. My name is Rhys, and this is Missy, and today we are headed to the sparsely populated northwest of Australia. You see, Australia is incredibly large, but almost everyone lives on the eastern and southern coast. That's why over here there is nothing but wild country and mines. There are a lot of mines. This place is where hard labor meets dehydration, a place with few roads and even less reception. However, this part of the coast also holds the best national parks. That's right, this is Missy and I's favorite spot in all of Australia, Karijini National Park. Stay tuned and you will see why. Cool. Iron.
What a hole.
Now that's a hole.
Apparently they tried to match the shape of the universe. I don't know what that means. They should have just made it the shape of you, because you're my universe.
Yeah. It's cute. You got a little hair sticking out right there.
Want to get it for me?
Do you want me to?
No.
I want to.
No.
I
Alien.
want to go like this. I want to get a running start.
And try to jump through it. You just dive through it, you disappear. Oh god! You end up in China. Oh. He's looking good as always.
Oh, it's a little dirty. We are on our way to Karijini National Park. Karijina. Honestly, we've had 100 times to look up how to pronounce it, but alas.
I'm never gonna get it right.
But it's supposed to be one of the top national parks of Australia.
We're gonna climb Mount Bruce, which is also my friend's dog's name. Brucey. Brucey. I love you, Brucey.
Yes, Bruce, we love Bruce. We've been on the road for what, like 5 hours in total? And we have like 1 more hour to go.
Apparently we went the wrong way.
And we're like in the middle of the desert and it's been raining. We're almost there.
I'm not gonna lie, the internet has led me to believe that all of Australia looks like this, so I'm happy to finally see it. The red sand, red rocks, I'm pretty sure there are probably like 10 deadly animals in this shot alone. Dude, it's huge, dude. That thing is massive. It doesn't even look real, like, for hauling big rocks.
Imagine how fast that thing could crush you.
Oh, Jesus. It's so big. Sunrise.
We fix time, sunrise time. Day 1, we're gonna actually climb Mount Bruce today. Look at the beautiful sunrise.
Desert air amid the rising sun. Cold blue, the sky marks gold amongst the morning glory. The little spark of life deep in the lines of long forgotten rivers. White dying trees, a path of splintered rocks. The steps off a cliff, adrift I slide in my well-worn boots. The simple absurdity of scale in which we climb by foot to reach the peaks of Mount Olympus. Mount Bruce is the home for Aussie Zeus, cracking a cold one as he waits for his mates to watch eternity.
I'm not at all a morning person, but I jumped at the opportunity to experience Mount Bruce for the sunrise. We got there just in time. This is Western Australia's second highest peak. As we go higher, the views of the Hammersley Range and all the different colors of the land and sky were further solidifying my opinions that this is my favorite state so far. The trail did that thing where it quickly turned from a nice hike to a rock climb, and I'm pretty scared of heights, and I also want to live another day, so me and Rhys did that thing that happens in scary movies where we decided to split up. He continued on, and I went back to enjoy some warm banana pancakes. But now I get to experience the beautiful footage Rhys got with all of you.
The sun to reflect upon each blade of dry grass, red earth as far as the eye can see. If the rocks could speak, I still think they would be speechless. The art of which we seek lays in the life of mountain peaks, longed for each day and the thousands must be left to pass. A still, yet immortal life with the worn and hollowed eyes of time. If given a glimpse into the absence of change, what would the mountains say? What wisdom could be gleaned from the rocks beneath my feet? I make this path, unknown as it be, a mark for my mortal soul to see. I can love, and I can be. For the rest, we shall just have to wait and see.
We made it to the campground, the overflow campground. And we're really excited because there's amenities.
Come look at this. We got water, but wait, there's more. A sink.
This is nice.
And then trash. Like we can actually throw our trash out. Rubbish, they call it here. And then of course the
toilets.
The toilet's over there, but that's necessary. Otherwise, it's not even a campsite. I'm not paying if there's not a toilet. Let's be real. Oh shit. He's scared. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
Day 2 in the old Karijini. We're gonna go check out some gorges.
That's because you're gorgeous, baby. So you can gorge yourself if you can eat so much. Then there's a gorge. Then there's gouge, which you gouge out something. And then there's gorgeous. What are they like? What's the root word here? Where does gorge come from? Let us know in the comments.
We're gonna go to Knox Gorge and Hancock Gorge today. 2 minutes in to the journey and road is closed.
Damn.
All right, well.
Guess we'll go home. Okay, one thing that defines a really good national park are the roads that are in it. Looking around, this is one of the most beautiful roads that I've driven on in this whole road trip. The way the hills go over each other and the mountain ranges, and it's just, every part of it is so beautiful. It just all looks so epic and awesome, so I just wanted to say that. It's very cool.
Now, isn't that Karijini?
Karijini. Karen Javan.
Next gorge. Rhys is changing his shoes. I'm risking it for the biscuit.
What biscuit?
My life. That's an Aussie bush loo.
The Aussie bush loo and you.
Have fun.
Which one is it? Hypothermia or heat stroke?
Here we go. Don't walk forward.
The first gorge we have for you is Hancock Gorge. My goodness, isn't it beautiful? These canyons are a major attraction of Karijini, and we are just getting started on them. All in all, there are about 11 gorges, and we are going to try to see at least half of them. Deep in the ground comes the earth as it's shaped by water. Each foot we climb down is another level of centuries. At times, the smallest of cracks creates a pool for fresh water to gather. We walked till we hit a water section about shin deep, and it was numbingly cold. The water got deeper, and I didn't come prepared with a swimsuit, so Rhys went on to see if the views were worth going. This is probably the most famous and my favorite gorge here. I know it's the mainstream one, but hey, it's that way for a reason. Don't forget to bring your swimmers.
This was my favorite gorge of Karijini. It doesn't even look real. Hike finished.
We ate spaghetti.
Spaghetti and eggs. Look at these termite hills.
Look at that thing. It's a 2-story house right there. You can fit a family of 4. How much is that per month? $450? Damn. I mean, in the Perth area, have you seen these housing markets?
These things might look fluffy, but they hurt like hell.
This is Knox Gorge.
Seems me and Rhys never make the right decision when it comes to our shoe choice. Wearing flip-flops and sandals, we descend down one of the steepest paths in the park, full of loose rocks that slide underfoot.
And it's the only gorge that does not have a staircase to help you down. They literally just made a path of sketchy rocks and said, send it.
This walk was quite the obstacle, but so worth it. The beauty here is simply amazing and hard to describe any other way.
These deep red and blacks are a hallmark of each canyon. Wow, what a gorge. It's gorgeous. I'd let this sorry. I almost gouged my eyes out at how gorgeous this gorge is. Wow. I mean, I could gorge myself all day on these looks.
He needed to get that off his chest. Oh!
The earth is set like a stack of cards, jagged but smooth. We walk in the narrow path with skyscrapers on either side of us. The life at the bottom, a pleasant oasis, but the water, yeah, it's definitely freezing. Yeah. Don't disturb the water.
This is one of the last spots before there's crocs in the water, so you never know though. This is the way back.
Well, okay, like do we just scramble up it?
I've had about 3 near-death experiences on this walk, so what's 2 more?
You know what this reminds me of? You know that game where you put the little coins down and then like it pushes them forward until they all fall? Are we gonna be the coin that's gonna fall? Who knows?
Yes.
So red.
Red dirt everywhere.
So where does the term gorge yourself comes from? Is it the same as...
Oh, gorge.
Yeah, like I'm gorging. Alright, so basically we have to take the 1 ring to Mordor. This is where we are now, and over there is Mount Doom. The easiest way to go is to go through Gorge's Trail, so that's what we're off doing right now.
We're wearing flip-flops. Rhys's first step on the trail, he almost fell off down the cliff. Okay.
I reenacted it, then actually fell.
Me and Rhys ate a bunch of ramen before this hike. I feel like Michael Scott eating a bunch of fettuccine alfredo before the fun run.
Gotta carb up.
We've done this rim trail, and now we're here. So we want to go in the inside. I guess we jump. I'm in love with a man.
Who?
His name's Dale.
Am I Dale?
No.
Nervous about that kind of... This gorge is most likely to be open in any condition. It has the most life on the bottom and has the best swimming location. This one was low on my favorite list, but that's only because the bar is set incredibly high. This walk reminded me of 2 things, the Grand Canyon and High School Musical 2. Wow.
If you know, you know. As we got closer, you could hear all the screams and echoes coming from the fern and circular pool that is at the end of the trail. It sounded like a water park, a natural water park.
Missy and I had a lot of fun on this trail, even if we had to tiptoe around mud.
It's a super hot day, so nothing's better than taking a refreshing swim in freezing cold water. Day 4 in Karijini National Park. Yesterday it was raining the whole day, so we didn't see anything. We were trapped in the van.
It's raining. What are those?
Banana pancakes. Yummy and healthy. It's a new day and the weather has made a turn for the better.
The only good part about the rain was that it meant we could see this waterfall. It's usually all dried up, but when it rains a lot, it can turn into an absolute beast.
Now we're off to the Hammersley Gorge.
A lot of the gorges are technically close together, but to access them, you have to go the long way around. Especially after rain, sometimes they will shut down the access to the gorges entirely.
Made it.
Last gorge to see.
Wait, but we had to wait 2 whole days to get to this gorge.
So many of the roads were closed, so we had to go all the way around the top. It took about 2 hours.
It's nice to finally be here.
Here we are.
Look at it now, it looks
So
great.
beautiful. Look at that red rock.
Wow, I feel like I'm about to go to Disneyland. It's like we're on Splash Mountain.
Hammersley Gorge. Woo! As we navigate around Australia, Rhys and I like to pay our respects to the traditional owners of the land. Here in Karijini, we recognize and acknowledge the Banjima, Inawanga, and Kurama people. As we walk these gorges, I will tell you about how this beautiful land was shaped to be in the Dreamtime story of the Banjima people. A giant serpent known as Warlu, called Barramundi, made its way from Coral Bay and all along the Pilbara region. Legend has it Barramundi became angry with 2 boys who cooked and ate a parrot. He followed the scent in search for the boys, traveling underground. He wove his way up the river, now known as the Fortescue, cutting gorges and rivers into the landscape, the same landscape me and Rhys find ourselves walking along now. Sometimes this serpent would break through the surface to check for the scent, creating waterholes before disappearing underground once again. These spots are sacred and special places to the indigenous people, and it is important for us humans to be caretakers and look after country, and country will look after us. It was a very hot day, so nothing better but to take a swim in these very cold waters. While we were here, we ran into our good friends Fabio and Ellen. We have ran into them a handful of times as they are doing the same path as us around Australia. Here's Rhys and Fabio swimming in what appears to be the Chocolate River.
Rhys! Crocodile!
Our last night staying in Karijini National Park. Free camp. Look how good this view is. Rhys.
I would say that, why do they not charge? Because they don't have to. It's just beautiful and free.
Free.
Yeah, look at the view over that way.
You just don't have a toilet.
And that's it. The end of my favorite national park so far.
Yeah.
Karijini.
Same.
Amazing. 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Sunrise, sunset, these beautiful fluffy things, the gorges, Mount Bruce, just the drives, incredible. So, really happy we got to be here. We ended up staying extra time here. What do you think, Missy?
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite national park as well. It's God, I don't even know what to say. It's too early. It's about 6:45 in the morning now, and we have a 10-hour drive to Broome today, so cue the music.